Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. We are wrapping up. Well, no, we're about halfway through year 111 or 111 or whatever you want to call it. We are in relatively dire need of stone, but we are getting it as quickly as we are able. Looks like, what do we have you guys working on? Okay, you are working on something good. Wanted to make sure that we were capitalizing on the warmer months when people are not going to die of our ever-present terror, hypothermia. Which is really the problem. Is this, I wonder if this is scripted. That this is actually part of the game, that bears like show up in the apiary periodically. Because there's 3 of them here. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or that's a thing that deliberately is happening. It's kind of funny either way. Okay, it looks like this is the one we're clearing out. It's probably, yeah, okay, I remember. I didn't want to get this one because I don't care about getting the wool right now, so that's good to see. Alright, good, we're making progress. And that's food, so every little bit we bring back is a little bit we don't have to grow. Now, I have a major concern here. I'm worried that we're actually about to run out of oats. We should have grown some this year, but we didn't. Okay, stonemason died in an accident. That's fine. I need more donkeys. I only have 3 left here. They're dying of old age. You guys need to reproduce. No more waiting. Make babies. Get it on. What I meant to say was get it over with, but what I actually said was get it on, which is not deliberate. Anyway, point is they need to hurry up. We need more donkeys. No getting around that. And we need more stone. I think it's because everyone's working in the mines. We don't, even though we have the stone, we don't really... What do you... Whoa, hold up. Who are you? What do you mean you don't have a job? Ah, okay. That makes sense. So you need to come off there and then keep doing that. Keep bringing stone over here. Because we do have stone, right? No? What are these guys doing? There's 8 people. You're telling me they don't have any stone that they're putting into the... It's just instantly coming over here, and yet with 8 people, you're still not done? That's messed up. That should not be taking as long as it is. I wonder if it delays it by a month every time I click on the donkey farm. That wouldn't surprise me too much. It'd be very irritating, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's all the watch pot never boils crap. Need my donkeys, man. Can't live without them. If only we could strap goods, or ride the pigs or the cows or something to move stuff. But no, we need the donkeys, and they're not making babies the way I need them to. Which is something of a problem. At least the caravanners who are using the donkeys are doing pretty good work here. What about the villagers who are supposed to be feeding resources? Okay, this is ready, so I actually want this to be done now. I need this to be built because what's going to happen is if someone gets sick, we're not going to be able to heal them. And it's going to cause some major problems for us, so let's make sure this gets done in a timely manner. If you don't mind. Before someone gets rabies or something and it kills off my entire village. I'm really worried about this actually, because if we get really unlucky and like a wolf comes and eats one of these, or 2 of them, or they just die of old age or something, we are screwed. No one's... Come on. Okay, good, you are building it, you're just very slow. Well, this is a brutal thunderstorm. I wish we had one of these where I live right now. I would kill for rain. Love the sound of the rain on the window. Or the roof, or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Anything. One of many reasons that I'd be pretty okay living in Portland or Seattle. Give me fog and rain, that's my jam. Oh well. Anything but heat at this point. As I've complained about at length repeatedly over the last few days. But you know, when it hits 107 in an area where it's usually only ever 100 at the most, like twice during the summer, it's pretty notable. We had a really bad heat wave earlier too in the year. Like, I don't know, about a couple months back in June or July, I think we had a major heat wave. That one was longer, this one was more intense. Either way, they both sucked for me, because I don't have AC. And I also live in a rear unit with basically no airflow, so caused some issues for me, to say the least. I'm gonna take over. Oh, I had the game paused, oops. You were going very slow. Why are you going very slow? Oh, that's a recharge. Okay, that's not actually progress. Do we not have tools? I don't think we have tools. Okay, well that might explain why that's going so slowly. How about we task some of the few donkeys we have left? Where are the tools? Because we have some, there's just not that many. All of them are basically in this one, okay. So if I tell you, I want you to take nice tools from this barn over here. Right, that was the one? Yeah. And dump them really anywhere, but let's just put them here. It's another consumable resource that we haven't done much with. Pause on the hay. Pause on everything but the tools, actually. I want that to get done now, because that's slowing down everything, really. So if we can get that done before winter, that would help pretty much all of our stuff. That's gonna be hard to get production going over here, though. There's too many components that have to go into it for that to work. We need to be patient about this. You guys can go down to 2, and then we can say, hey, only 5,000. More thunder and lightning. Not very, very frightening, but still, thunder and lightning. Yeah, okay, they're moving him, so that's a good start. I don't know how many we're gonna get before winter hits and I have to pull people out, but it's a start at the very least. I'm probably just gonna take all of them off of this and move all the donkeys here for the winter. I think that's probably gonna be the right move. It's just I need them to do the tools for now. Yeah, they're getting picked up the second they come over here, so that's actually a really good sign. You guys are hungry. Why are you hungry? Okay. Because it was on fire, you had no food, that's fine. Got replaced in a timely manner, and that's the important thing. Clothing looks to be doing okay. Not great, but okay. I'm gonna go up to 4 builders here. Okay, we're starting to backlog our tools here. 45 in stock. That's pretty solid. It's not great, but it's more than 0. And the fact that they're not getting picked up the second they arrive at the barn is a big plus. It looks like they are getting picked up pretty damn fast, though. Okay, let's pause real quick because we have some people to take off of farming before I forget. Like I did last year. Everyone else is still going, so what I'm going to do is kick this up to 12. And I'm going to kick the builders up to 8, I guess. Alright, you guys are done. Alright, everyone's done. Everyone comes off. Pause this. No more people here. All donkeys get put into the breeding pen. Please, please, I'm begging you, have children. We need more donkeys, and I think I'm going to pause real quick. I think we're okay. I think that's pretty much everything we needed to worry about. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I don't really have anywhere for these guys to work, which basically means I'm going to chop down wood. Just do your thing. There's really nothing else for these guys to be doing right now. I need stone before I can build much else, so get the wood. I could have kept people on the caravan place, but I didn't know it was going to get warm again. Looks like this is almost done, which is very good because now we are eliminating the risk of people getting sick, and we're also avoiding potential drama of everyone dying. Okay, well, alright, school. Alright, that's why we don't need it. I was wondering why there was no one assigned there, and then I remembered what that was. Are you done? You are done. There we go. Alright, healer shop up and running. Did we have people gathering healing herbs? We do. Alright, you guys can come back. We don't need you over there. Pigs starved to death. Okay. This is, as I predicted, we have a problem with oats. So what can I do? I think this was a really bad trade. Yeah, that's a pretty bad trade. We need to do it though. Half of the animals. 5 people. Get rid of... whatever. Nothing yet. Do it. Do it, do it now. We need that oats. So it's gonna lead to the chickens dying too. I guess we pulled the last of it out for the chickens. They get a whole bunch though, so that's fine. I'm really surprised the pigs are dying so fast though. It should not be happening this quickly. Okay, there's the first batch of oats just got delivered, so hopefully someone is gonna spring into action here. Looks like that's the guy right here. There you go, you got oats, no more starving, huh? You'll be fine, don't worry about it. I will remedy this issue immediately. I'm gonna do half oats here. Okay, we got our new hostel coming up. Now I have to be careful. I need to make sure that I notice when this is finished because I need to upgrade it immediately, otherwise we're gonna have problems, so... let's be careful about that. Do the hay while you're here, and then we'll pull you all off right after that. Just get it out of there. I don't need to worry about it. If you could get it out, that'd be fantastic. I don't have to have it on this screen anymore. It's taking a lot longer than I would have expected, honestly. This is actually coming up really fast. I'm surprised. I guess that's the tools are helping. I have to imagine that's probably what it is, mainly. Since it's so much faster than the healer shop was. Pause. Upgrade. Done. I actually have enough to make this happen immediately, which is very surprising. Oh, no it's not, because it's counting stuff that's in the old town. Alright, well, that makes a lot of sense. We did tell people to cut down a ton of trees, so at least there's that. How is there more hay here than there was last time I looked? Probably because I'm crazy and I didn't read it correctly. But why are you guys not moving the hay? What? Okay, are you doing something that I don't expect you to do? This is all you're doing, right? Oh, I have to move it to the frickin'... there we go. Oh, is it because this is full? It is probably because this is full. Okay. What? Oh, you finished. Okay. Great. Everyone out then. Time for the donkeys to hopefully reproduce. Probably not, though. Because the game hates me and doesn't want to give me more donkeys. What do you mean you're homeless? Someone got pregnant in the, like, 2 seconds it took for this to be done? Okay, we're out of ore. Well, that's a problem that I'm not going to remedy right now, so tough, someone's going to die. Life goes on. You are going to be the one who dies, probably. Your name is Karma, isn't that fitting? You must have done something to deserve this, probably, given your name. I can only assume. Is that you still? It is you still, okay. Well, have fun being dead. Let's watch her disappear. Murdering animals right up until the very end. Yep, there she goes. Alright. Oops. To be fair, that someone got pregnant exceedingly quickly for that to happen, so I'm not going to blame myself too much for it. We'll worry about the ore next year. I'm not too worried about it. As soon as summer hits, or as soon as spring hits, we should have, hopefully, a full complement of... Yeah, okay, 6, alright. We're starting to get there. Please give me 10. Like, just shoot all the way up to 10. Nothing would make me happier. Other than, like, a lottery victory or something. Speaking of a lottery victory, actually, that gives me a good segue to brag slightly about my PUBG victory that I just had about an hour ago. Doesn't really matter, it's a minor thing, but solo wins in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds are relatively rare. If you're statistically average, you would get one 1% of the time, because there are usually 100 players per game, almost always. Very slightly less, typically, usually like 95 to 99. And winning is, you know, like I said, statistically average. You would get... It didn't work. Why didn't it work? That's why I was trying to click on it. You'd get a win 1% of the time. Okay, now it worked. I'll let this one finish and then do the other one. Because I didn't highlight any of the stuff up here that I needed to get. But yeah, so that marks my 5th win in PUBG solos, which is pretty sweet. None of them were particularly impressive. This one had a pretty fun story attached to it. I basically... The last safe area was like one little cottage with some fences and blown up cars around it, and then just open fields and hills and stuff, so I kept getting the safe area over where I was hiding it with that house, and the whole time I knew there was a guy inside the house who I spooked like 4 times because he thought he heard me, but then he couldn't find me. And eventually some guy ran up with a shotgun and killed that guy. And then came around a corner and I killed him, and that was the last guy. It is very strange because normally you don't have a shotgun that late in the game. You just don't. It's not generally considered effective. People generally don't like having that kind of a gun that late in the game, but hey, if there's this guy who's wearing all yellow, he came up to me and got blown away. Because, I don't know, I just got the drop on him even though he was running at me. Alright, it is spring, so it is time to get the... You guys can come out. I'm just gonna keep 6 there. Builders can bail. I don't want fishermen. What am I doing? I want farmers. Come on, mouse. There we go. I don't know why I'm not just typing in the number. I'm gonna wait to get more donkeys. Yes, I need oats. Yes, I need the other stuff that I was talking about a minute ago that I've now forgotten about, but... Ore. I need ore. You know what? Oh, I don't know, man. Can I move 2 donkeys back? You can have 2 donkeys here. Do that one. And then I'm gonna find ore. So the child that led to Karma's dying... Okay, so check this out. Karma died because she didn't have a house, because someone got pregnant in the brief amount of time that the new house was up and running. The child that displaced Karma and got Karma killed died during birth. So, I don't know, there's some irony there with Karma being named Karma and being killed for nothing, for a child that didn't even survive being born. Is that dark? Yeah, probably a little bit. I think it's slightly funny, in a really morbid way, but still. Amusing, I guess, that's one way of putting it, even though it's dealing with the deaths of 2 people, one of which was an infant that never even got to see the world, but, you know, I said it was dark. Alright. Yeah, I'll just let it finish, it's fine. We need the tools, there's no getting around it. Oh, come on, you're out of food already? There's gotta be food. Did we already burn through 1,000 freaking oats? Are you kidding me? We're actually almost out of oats in general. This is a problem, because even if I send someone to pick some up, it's not going to last very long. Alright, it's all right here. Ah, you guys are just forcing me to use the caravan way too much. Forcing me to rely on it, even. I can't really afford to do another trade. I need them to just wait. Please don't die while I'm getting more. I forgot how quick. I mean, to be fair, we have even larger farms than we did before, and I have virtually no oat production, and I haven't been growing it because I'm stupid. So, kind of makes sense that I've blown it, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Pause the tools. Pause the ore, honestly, get the oats, because the pigs are already freaking starving. Are you kidding me? Alright, you forced my hand. We probably wanted to do something like that anyway, but still, holy crap. You guys are making this hard. Alright, well, hopefully the ore, at least something gets done with these 2 donkeys that we have at some point, but we're not there just yet. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to check out my streams at twitch.tv/electronicmoose on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. PST, which is 9 to 11 p.m. EST. However, if you'd prefer just to watch the videos on YouTube, I appreciate that all the same. So like I was saying, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Take care.